It's the world's biggest exporter of thermal coal. But Indonesia kicked off the year by announcing it was stopping supplies to overseas. The aim is to protect its own dwindling coal stockpile. Indonesia exported some 400 million tonnes in 2020. It was the biggest overseas supplier to China's powerhouse economy. Now, 80% of the coal that Indonesia exported last year went to just 5 countries. China actually accounted for almost half of it. India, the Philippines, Malaysia, South Korea made up the rest. But now, Indonesia's President, Joko Widodo, says coal mines as well as liquefied natural gas producers need to prioritise domestic supply and ensure that energy security at home is in place before exporting. The ban was set to be reviewed on Wednesday, but what has the impact been on China? Well, that's a question I put to our correspondent in Taipei, So Tsung-han.
Well, China is increasingly reliant on Indonesian thermal coal due to its ongoing trade dispute with Australia. In the first 11 months last year, its imports increased 54% compared with the same period in 2020 and accounted for 74% of China's total imports. So we see China's coal futures surge on the 4th, with the country's benchmark power coal futures rising as much as 7.8% in the first trading day. And not just the economy. For many people in China, this situation reminds them of the coal shortage facing the country last summer. People were unable to work normally, water and electricity were cut off in small areas, elevators was not running, which is the worst for many people. So the worries and fear come back again.
So what's the government in Beijing doing to mitigate those worries?
Well, Chinese officials have said that Indonesia's coal ban is manageable by urging domestic miners to boost production. They believe it will only have a short-term impact as electricity consumption is expected to drop significantly during the week-long Chinese New Year holiday, which is set to begin on January 31st. But if the ban lasts longer and there is a potential production halt in the lead-up to the Winter Olympics to curb pollution, China's own coal production might not be able to ensure winter energy supplies and could finally lead to a power crisis.
It's not just China, though, is it? Indonesia is, of course, a major regional exporter of thermal coal. So what's been the impact for other countries in Asia?
The export ban endangers Asia's economic powerhouses, China, as we mentioned, India, Japan, and South Korea, which together received 73% of Indonesian coal export last year. So we see prices for coal in these countries have climbed when its prices in every major market have hit record highs in 2021. And now they expect the ban would have limited short-term impact when they have their own coal inventory and coal shipments from other countries, including Australia, and wait to see if Indonesia will lift the ban soon.
OK, So Tsung-han in Taipei for us. Thank you.